For the first time in a presidential election, voters in several Texas counties in and around Houston will be able to cast their ballots at any polling location. It's commonly referred to as a vote center. Our Anastasia Bolton spoke to election officials about what voters can expect.
It's not ideal to have to do this in a presidential election.
Walker County, north of Houston, wasn't going to try the new polling place program for the big presidential race.
Due to COVID-19, we've had to make some changes here in Walker County. And one of those changes is applying to be a part of the countywide poll place program.
The countywide polling place program allows voters to cast their ballots at any county polling location, also known as a vote center. Legislature put this in place in 2005. Now, nearly 80 out of 254 Texas counties use vote centers, including Walker, trying it out for the first time ever this fall.
That it's going to be the best thing because even if they show up at any place, they're still going to get to vote there as long as they're registered.
By law, a certain percentage of county election precincts can close and be replaced by vote centers. Walker County went from 16 polling places to 11 vote centers.
We'll be able to have more capacity of voting equipment because they're some of our largest poll places.
The model for switching to a vote center has some advantages.
University of Houston poli-sci professor Brandon Rottinghaus has studied the effects of vote centers on primarily big Texas counties.
When you start to consolidate polling places, you tend to potentially increase the chance that people are going to have to wait in line. You also potentially uproot people's connection to politics and therefore potentially reduce the likelihood that they'll turn out because they're less comfortable.
Scurry County, northwest of Abilene, shut down some of its 11 voting locations, including one that didn't have running water.
I just couldn't see putting a porta potty out there.
It will be voters' first presidential election using 6 vote centers.
We have a lot of people who work in communities outside of Snyder. They may live here in town, but they may teach at Hermelees. They could just vote there at the school while they're working and not have to try to rush to get back to town.
Burnett County, northwest of Austin, is also new to the countywide polling place program.
We ended up adding a 21st location out of our normal 20 very well voted areas, so it was a win-win for us.
For many more Texas counties, this will be the first presidential election using vote centers, which means voters who participate every 4 years are in for something new. I'm Anastasia Bolton.